Hey everyone, my name is Robert, aka The Tall Man. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a versus video. We're going to look at the Jayflight 184BS, which we've already done a review on, and we're going to compare it to the Jayflight 174BH. So you can see the difference between the two. So stick around. All right, so we're starting with the outside of the 184. As you can see, it's got storage, you got an awning. Actually, it's decent storage, okay? And 20-pound propane. Everything's manual. The jacks, the tongue jack, all of that. Now, this is now the 174, and it's the same. Same storage, same awning, same 20-pound propane, same manual jacks. All of that is the same. So as we're going inside, both the doors have this little strut attached. So the door actually, well, it opens itself, which is kind of neat. Now, here's a challenge. If you notice the door looks kind of thin, it's because it is. It actually is only 20 inches wide. So if you're a big guy like I am, you got to kind of pull your shoulders in to get through the door. All right, so the bed, it's east to west. If you want to know what that means, I'll leave a link for a video up there in the top corner there for you to look at. Both beds in both RVs the same. We're now looking at the storage above the bed. Both of them are the same. You got a couple of cabinets up there. It's a complete pass-through and a little webbed storage there to the left. Okay, but both the storage areas are the same. Now on to the dinettes. Okay, this is the 184. Nice dinette. It's kind of in the bed configuration. It does, go down to a bed. And this is the 174. Did you see the difference? Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. To the kitchens, all right? You got your 2-burner stove. You got your microwave. You got a nice sink. It is a tiny sink, but it's a nice little sink here, right? And then down below there, you got a little refrigerator, right? Now in the 174, you got your stove, your sink, same faucet, the same microwave. That's all the same. All the appliances the same. And there is some storage underneath here. I'll show you the other one in a second. A little bit of storage there. And the refrigerator, again, all the same. So this is back to the 184. So you get upper storage, right? Here's a look at that lower storage in the 184, right? Now, both RVs have this closet, food shelf, I don't know what you want to call it, pantry. All right, so this is back to the 174 now, and you can see the pantry there. And they both have exactly the same thing. So after this, we're going to look at the bunks. Now, this is the 184. Bunks are long and thin, right? Not good for an adult, but, pretty decent for a child. And no curtains either. Here's the 174. Again, same size bunks, slightly different. We'll talk about that in a second if you didn't catch it. There we go. Oh! You know what time it is.
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
So, we're in another micro travel trailer and a bathroom that I fit. Now, I do have the door open, but I'm that far away from the door. So even with the door closed, I'm plenty comfortable. The toilet paper holder is up front, so it's not in the way. I got plenty of elbow room, so this is a definite. Now I'm going to climb in the shower. Check that out. By the way, what I mean by tall person is I'm 6'4", right? So if you didn't know, if this is your first time to the channel, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button at the same time. It is called Tall Man's RV Reviews. We do reviews, for the tall people out there, right? And being 6'4", I'm one of them. All right, so let's climb in the shower and see how we do. Okay. So this is going to be a little challenging. My head is literally touching the top of the bubble. I'm in it, but it's a little uncomfortable. The shower head, it's a little low, so I would have to, and it's fully stretched right there. So I would have to duck down to take the shower. Now look guys, if you're just doing this for a weekend, you can survive for a weekend, all right? But if it's any more than that, for a tall person, I'm really gonna have to give this one a All right, so what did you guys think about these two models? Did you catch the differences? There's only a couple. There is a few things we did not talk about, and that's mostly weight. So I'm gonna put a little graphic up there, right there, all right? So the 184 gross vehicle weight is 4,300 pounds. The 174, the gross vehicle weight is 3,750. So there's a 550 pound difference. Other than that, they're basically identical trailers, okay? Exterior is the same, features, everything. Here are the main differences. One, in the kitchen, with the 174, there was 2 doors to open for storage underneath the sink. In the 184, you only had the 1 door, okay? In the 184, the bunk area, well, the corners were kind of exposed. It was kind of weird. I don't know if you saw it. If you didn't, you can go back and look. But the corners were kind of sticking out of the corners of the bunk. The wall didn't go all the way. In the 174, the wall goes all the way, okay? Here's the big difference. The 184, the dinette is bigger. And why is it bigger? Because it's in a slide, right? That is literally, realistically, the only major difference. The 184 has a slide, the 174 does not. So with that one slide, you get a bigger dinette, but it also gives you the feeling of more space in there because that table has been pushed back a little bit. All right? Guys, we hope you've enjoyed this Versus review. Let us know in the comments. Leave a little love note down there for us, all right? Until next time, be safe.